Okay, part 2, doing the balance around whatever is going on. And I'm just going to delve a little bit into family connections. Is it karmic? Is it genetic or epigenetic? Is it past life? Is it a frequency match? So we'll sort of have a play and sort of see what's going on. Okay, so if you've got any family stuff going on at the moment, hopefully this will resonate with you. And because I think there's a lot of stuff on the planet with family going on at the moment, because we're all being suppressed and intimidated in our lives and livelihoods at the moment. Okay, so run that central meridian anti-clockwise over the heart. Let's get that and raise that frequency of a vibration of ourselves. 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999. It's funny, there's a little point in here between the eyebrows that works hand in hand with a spot at the top of the pubic bone. And when you hold those 2 points until they pulse, then that helps to, yeah, there they go. Okay, so it's about the frequency of the cells. So when our cells are vibrating at a certain frequency, we're in health. So when we hold those 2 points and it takes a long time to get a pulsing and a matching pulse, it's a sign that our cells are out of frequency. So, and once again, breathing in light and love. So just breathing out rage, anger, frustration. Breathing in positive energy. Breathing out irritation and all those little petty irritants. And breathe. Okay. So for the frustration and anger, I just want to go see what matches. Karma, gene, survival, epigenetics part. Okay, so at the moment there's a frequency match going on. So what that means is that every cell in your body has a frequency. When we're grumpy, when we're cranky, that frequency can actually attract other grumpy, cranky people. So well, actually, let's chat about Facebook for a sec. If you're on a certain wavelength on Facebook, they just send you more of the same. So it basically ends up driving your knowledge in a specific area. They don't give you like lots of a variety of opinions. They sort of like push an agenda that they think you're onto. So similar thing with our energy in our body. If we're putting out anger, then we can attract anger. But that also tells our brain, we're on the right wavelength. This is right. I'm angry, they're angry too. It's both of us, it's not just me. So it's like our cells actually grab or attract a frequency match. Okay, so we want to calm down the frequency match. And I think one of the things is we have to be ready to let things go. We have to be ready to let family members go. We have to be ready to allow ourselves to move forward. I just grabbed a few, yeah, okay. So we need a few drops of BOAB. So BOAB is for releasing family expectations. The comment that really undid me on the weekend, because I'm considered quite strong in the family, and there's someone in my immediate family who has been on the outs for 18 years. And it was sort of like he wasn't invited to something that was fairly major, and it was like, you understand. And when she said that, I just lost my shit. I just lost my shit. And so let's call this a shit shifter balance. So that was BOAB, and that was 7 or 8 drops. It's built on my chin. Must have needed it down here on CV2324. Going into the amygdala. Yep, old pain punishment circuit. Raising that vibration. 999, 999, 999. 999, 999, 999. Okay. I am light, I am love, I am worthy. I am safe, I am happy, I am free. Okay, releasing any and all frequency matches to anger. Okay. The brain wants to run away rather than release the frequency match to anger. So the cells are, sometimes it's that whole the devil you know rather than the devil you don't know. So when the cells are used to a certain frequency, they don't want to let it go. And cell membranes, sort of cleansing those cell membranes so we can make new neurotransmitters, so that we can make new levels of hormones in our body, feel-good hormones. So doing stuff like, avocados and chlorophylls and fish oils and, the sulforaphane, broccoli sprouts, all of that sort of good stuff to help to cleanse the cell membranes. Still a frequency match issue. Okay. I release any and all frequency match to anger. I release any and all frequency match to rage. I release any and all frequency match to resentment. I release any and all frequency match that's driving family negativity. Okay, so straight into the amygdala point for rage, anger, frustration. Okay, so is it internalized, externalized? And sometimes that means that it's been internalized in the past. This particular issue has come out about 5 times in the last 18 years, and each time it hits me like a ton of bricks. So then you get the lack of sleep and all that sort of gear. I am worthy, I am safe. I am filled with love and light. I am happy, I am safe, I am free. Still a frequency match, okay? So frequency match to rage, anger, frustration. Frustration, okay? So in relation to any and all frustration, any and all stress. Okay, where is it? CC trust, assets, funds, mental ability, A, B, C, D, paraworking. Okay, reticular activating system. So popping in a bunch of acupuncture points. Okay, so it's dumped my serotonin levels, so drop them really low because of vigilance. So family stuff can create that vigilance and make it really hard to move forward. So when you feel vigilant around family members and you're not feeling safe and happy and secure, then it can raise the vibration of anger, resentment, frustration. So because you want to protect yourself, so the ego defense mechanisms can come out and try to defend you. So that's when you find yourself standing up for yourself or suppressing it and wanting to go crawl into the corner. There's another reticular activating circuit. Okay, so this one is noradrenaline. So once again, it's an issue, sometimes our family issues, they're not just going for 18 years. It can be karmic, it can be genetic, it can be epigenetic, it can be past life stuff. So it can be survival that's been, in our generation for decades and decades and decades. So these things, they can be layer upon layer upon layer. $9.99, $9.99, $9.99. So, okay. So this one is the noradrenaline, so the expectation long-term of constant stress. And this one, it's making me want to internalize the stress. So here I am chatting about it. But one of the signs that we're not getting a connection between the left and right hemispheres of the brain is that we say the same thing over and over again. So if you find yourself complaining to different people about exactly the same thing, it's a sign that we're not getting past something. me just double check where on the map of consciousness this issue of the frequency match is. So to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90, 100 to 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90, 100 to 10 to 20 to 30. Okay, so I've just sort of got it around 230, which is just above neutral. So that's better than nothing. Step 1, recognize the problem. Step 2, start to release it. Okay, so raising that vibration. 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999. Okay, there's a homeopathic for venous supply to the liver. So sometimes when we release toxins, especially anger neurotransmitters, the liver can be struggling. So basically the homeopathic just helps to shimmy it along, but I'll go out and make sure I have some purified water with lemon juice in it, and I'll have a Brock shot or two, and I'll sort of do a few things to really speed up that release of these neurotoxins from my body so that I don't just recycle those stress hormones somewhere else in the body. Thanks everyone. Have a great day. Love you. Take care.